Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Rathbreaker, the nice little cheese spot where you can absolutely annihilate him and not have to worry about anything else for the most part. But before I get into it, I'm giving away some gold, 350 to be precise. We've already had 2 winners and hopefully in the next week we'll pull another one. So let's get straight into the video. So Rathbreaker is pretty much the first boss of Act 2 and it is incredibly challenging. It's a step up from previous bosses, even from Count Geonor, however you say his name. So Rathbreaker consistently calls in waves of adds, these wolves, and these wolves are very strong. They have a lot of HP, they do a lot of damage, and because they have a lot of HP, if you don't have the DPS to put them down, they basically just body block you into a corner, eat you alive, and then the boss will hit you with a huge move and completely wipe you out and kill you. Now on certain classes this is going to be a little bit easier. For me on my monk, I just basically stormed through it. However, when I got to my sorcerer, even though I love my sorcerer build and it does incredible amounts of damage, I could not seem to get the wolves down quick enough and they just kept on getting me stuck and eating me. However, I found a nice little cheese spot by accident. So I wiped out all of the wolves down the bottom originally and then I would run up top. Do not wipe out the wolves at the bottom, leave them there because these are going to be your first wave of adds, but you're going to control where they are on the screen so they never really enter the fight. 1 or 2 of them may get involved here and there, but they should be easier to take down than a whole wave of them. Once you've killed the 2 extra adds up top next to Rathbreaker and you've dodged the original set of blades that come flying in from the other adds that are up top, you want to tuck yourself right at the bottom of the cliff, right where Rathbreaker is initially standing. There is a lot of good reasons for this. First and foremost, the camera will allow for the wolves to stay at the bottom of the map. If you take too many steps up closer to the top, you'll see them start to run up. However, if you're quick enough, you can get back down into the center spot down the bottom of the cliff and they will run back down and hide behind the wall, so you don't have to worry about them. Luckily for me, my raging spirits were hitting them and taking a few of them out as they were going, and a couple that did get up to the fight were very easy to take down. Now there's a second reason why you want to keep Rathbreaker here, is because his moves are devastatingly powerful, and essentially what he does is he sets off 2 normal attacks that just go across the ground. It's like an air blast and they will cross each other's paths, and then on the 3rd hit he'll charge it up and do a humongous hit that kind of tracks you a little bit. But if you are in this little glitch cheese spot, 1, he will do this move less, and 2, all you need to do is roll through him, because he has no range whatsoever to be able to create the actual move in the first place. And even if he does, it will just hit the cliff once you roll past them. Then if you roll past, sometimes the walls will come up. For me, with my sorcerer, I just stood at the edge of the cliff and I just kept using my flame wall and my ice nova. So anything that got close, I just froze it still, and then my flame wall would just burn it down slowly. During this time, I'll be doing my Ember Fusillade move where you charge it up a little bit and it does big hit damage onto the boss, and on top of that just doing normal fireballs and just anything that I can do to put out damage without having to worry too much. Obviously I didn't use the incinerate, the flamethrower, because it leaves me vulnerable because I'm standing still and moving very slow. However, this boss is a piece of cake as long as you keep to the wall, to the cliff, and just cheese him in it. And I hope this helped. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.